No, I was 12 years old and I went to a family wedding. I remember vividly, and my parents, I saw this guy kind of loading in sound and lighting equipment, and I asked my dad, I was like, oh, what does that guy do? And he was like, that was a DJ. He's a DJ, he's playing the music. And I was kind of curious when I saw it and kind of paid attention and just kind of put it in the back of my mind. And I asked my dad, you know, that looks like some kind of fun. Could I do that or whatever? And he's like, absolutely, you can do whatever you want. And I had a boom box, and so I would bring a boom box from my bedroom around to my friends' parties, and would play music, and at their basement parties in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and it just kind of kept growing.
So you're the go-to middle school DJ.
Yeah, that was me.
That's how it started.
Exactly.
Can you tell us the origins of the name? Why is it spelled with a J?
Well, you can see up there, but it's 6-year-old Mike Jurken, or excuse me, 12-year-old Mike Jurken in 6th grade came up with Michael Andrew Jurken is cool, is the acronym. So that's why it's spelled a little differently than with a J instead of a G.
How cool were you being the
I was pretty cool.
DJ?
I mean,
You had the name,
I was pretty up there. I mean, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Mike Jurken, we were all on the same level, I'd say.
Having to fend off the 6th grade groupies?
Exactly.
That's a rough life.
Yeah, so going to school, I was actually a musical theater performer, so going to school got a scholarship down in Miami, Florida, and went there my freshman year, and my goal was kind of let's shut this business down. And but I still had a couple friends up here who we still kind of kept a couple clients, and the business kind of kept growing and people kept calling. And it turned out it was growing so much that my second semester, my freshman year, I was commuting basically to Miami, flying up on Midwest Airlines Thursday night and working the weekends, and then flying back down on Monday afternoons. As a 20-year-old kid walking into a big company like Miller Coors and asking for a lot of money, they're kind of looking at you, like, what are you are you sure? Or can you deliver? And obviously our reputation now, we've gotten past that. But that's been a big obstacle, and just always being a step ahead of everybody else. One of our digital media specialists, she has in her office a sign that says, don't worry about other people copying your design work, worry about the day they stop. And so that's kind of a mantra that we put up right up on there for our creative department, that it's, people are always going to copy us, but the second they stop copying us is something we got to worry about. We always got to be the cutting edge and doing different, unique things.
Any tips for wedding crashers?
For wedding, is that from Ian Abson, probably? Or
yeah.
Okay, typical wedding crash. I mean, you just confidence.
Wedding coming up next year.
Exactly. There you go. I'll have to crash it. You just act like you belong. I mean, it's amazing how far you can get. I mean, with anything, just acting confident and act like you're supposed to be there.
Okay. And then Jonathan Haight from the Peanut Gallery asks, are there any wedding jobs you're working on soon with attractive single bridesmaids? If so, do you need any help?
Always. We always can have helpers, some roadies to help out.
All right, there you have it, Jonathan. Another great question from you this week. And then my final question, after kind of all you've accomplished, what would you say you're most proud of?
For me, the craziest part about my day, I think, is pulling into the office when I'm late or not here, and seeing all the cars lined up. And it's really cool to see and to know that you're the one responsible for all those car payments, and then they go home and all those mortgages or all those rents and all their kids. It's a really big responsibility that I don't take lightly, and I think that's amazing for me to see, and sometimes I get caught up and to just sit down and reflect and say, look at how small and how humble this thing started, and with the hard work of our team members, how far it really went and how far we're continuing to go. So I think that's kind of the coolest moment to see. Is it's all about people for me. How many people we have on our team, and seeing them form friendships outside of work and things like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congrats on all you've done.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Seeing you.